Welcome back, guys and girls. This is EverEgg giving you another exciting episode with more Pokemon Legends Arceus on the Nintendo Switch. So last time, we just finished on completing the second request for Radisa, and to me, she just go and give up the recipe, which we can start by cooking. So as we go to the key item, go to the craft. I mean, where is it now? Okay, so this is something that's called Twice Spiced Radish. Okay, so we can go ahead and craft by using 2 of the sand radishes, 2 of the crunchy salt, 2 of the plum beans, and 2 of the king's leaf. So we only got about 1 of the king's leaf so far. So it's something that says the pickles a vegetable primary Pokemon for battle. The Pokemon takes a hard hitting stance which boosts the power of the Pokemon move by 50%. Ooh, okay. I mean, I'm interested, but sadly, I don't have enough king's leaf and crunchy salt. So that's something we can wait for that for later. Right now, let me go ahead and clear my voice, so let me do a split. Alright, now since I got all of this lava coming right out of my system, we're gonna go on ahead and press on B. And keep on doing but more of a request around here. We go ahead and move on to this whole world. So, I really think we should do the one... okay, hold on. So, we should do the one that says for the taste... what is it? So, it's something that's called the taste of honey. Okay, so we go and scroll up. So this is the one I already pinned where that flag is showing, because we had to continue on searching for that last Combee. So it's somewhere back at that Ravenous Island. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another split while we go ahead and search to find that Combee. So I will see you back. And as you can take a look what's down here, because there's one of this wisp I want to go and show you throughout the video about how we go and find all the wisps around here in the Obsidian Fieldland. So, let's see how much. So, that make it more but 12 remain in the area. Okay, not bad. Okay, so all to searching for that Combee. Okay, you guys, I think this is it. So, the Combee is hiding in this tree. So, let's go knock it down. Alright, here we go. So, we finally found the last of this Combee. So, let's go and capture it with Ultra Ball. Sure, let's go use it right now. So, Combee, don't you walk away from me, or fly away from me. Okay, well, you don't have legs, so you're not walking away, you're just flying away. Okay, and there we have it. So, we got the Combee register. So, now it's all to reporting back to Almos. Alright, here we go. So, now we're ready to go and talk to Almos. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to say your name, Almos, because I kept on saying Almos. So, I think his name was pronouncing Almos. Almost. Okay. Now let's go ahead and select one of his Combee. The last of his Combee that we found. Alright, so yeah, go take a sip of your honey. Okay, and we can see what he likes. This type of honey just better to be stirred into a cup of tea. Must be something different about the flowers. Oh, if that's what it tastes like. Okay, I see you got your own taste of buds out of honey. So, Combee is in different area made differently of flavor honey. What a delightfully mysterious bunch they are. Just to think how many different clusters of Combee there are in the Obsidian Fieldlands alone. I'm getting the urge to go collect more honey. Thankful helped me confirm my suspicion. I had some in my hand to select the dazzling honey. Okay, so there we have it. So we got the request completed. And now we are ready to move on. So let's go on ahead and see what else we had to get done here. So we still got a little bit more of a request to get finished here. So we got here is actually, you know what? I really think we should do the one that's called Gone Astray in the Iceland. And the one that we get, but dang, we get 5-star piece for finding Zeke. And this new reward we get here is that's something that's called Peat Block. What is Peat Block? I need to go ahead and look more of that up later. Or actually, I can go ahead and take a look at summary while we get that reward. So, what we can't stop at doing is go and wrap further to the front gate. And go and search for Zeke. So, let's go on ahead and search it somewhere. And I saw over there because there's this ghost type Pokemon, which I can't remember what it's called. Oh, hold on. So I have not get the name of this Pokemon. I need to go ahead and take a look at the Pokédex again. So going to a lava store, I need to take a look at notes. Because, okay, so this one's called Duskull. Duskull? Okay, I meant to mess up to just say Duskull, but it's Duskull. Okay, so let's go on right ahead and call in our Braviary. So we'll go ahead and fly a bit faster just to go and find the whereabouts to where Zeke is hiding now. I mean, he's been setting out all alone in the in this tundra just to find where Wanda left. So we're gonna have to call in. So hold on. So we'll call in Ursaluna. So Ursaluna have the own sense of smell just to figure out where Zeke is hiding. So now he is getting close somewhere. So let's move up. So let's hope this is not gonna be another charm. Okay, so we're getting close. So hold on. So it's close. So it better not be another charm. Okay, so it's right down there. Okay. Now let's go and have a word with him. Alright, see, you got explain to do. You and Sneasler get me back up there. Blech. Okay, so we did encounter Glalie. Here it comes again. Okay, so now that you see, because there is a Glalie and we have to go and take it out. So this one seems kind of powerful. So this guy is ready to go use Strong Style to crush me down into tiny pieces. Okay, now let's go ahead and send out Stargate to battle. And we saw because the close combat is super effective. So let's go use it. So we'll go use it in Strong Style. Alright, Stargate, let it rip. Okay, so we're getting close. We're getting close. So now I see, look at the Glalie is gonna go and super affect my Stargate. Now let's see who will come out to battle. Okay, Empoleon, you're up next. So we're gonna send out Empoleon and we're gonna go and finish up with the flash cannon. Alright, so let's go and fire away. We're gonna fire up with the flash cannon and boom. So the Glalie have been defeated. Okay, because Glalie is one of his alpha Pokemon that we witnessed to encounter. Oh goodness of me, thank you for saving me from that complete and utter disaster. But it's no good. I still haven't found Wanda. Yeah, let's say that. Did you say my brother, my trusty savior? Okay, that is Wanda voice, which I saw in the dialogue. Oh, wait, did you mean Wanda was fine all along? Oh, good, and now I can pass out in relief. I'm sorry I made you worry. Never mind that, what were you thinking of going into a place like the Iceland without telling me? Oh well, the fact is that I came here for this. Okay, now what did she get of me? An ice stone? Okay, it says a peculiar stone that can make a certain species of Pokemon involved. It has a snowflake pattern in it. I came here to find that stone so I could give it to you, my savior. I told it was pretty rare, so I thought that maybe it could help you with your servant work. If that's so. Aw, don't give me that sad look, Zeke. Of course I got the one for you too. I really owe you both so much of my savior, and I want to always send him after me. I'm going to keep working hard to become a great security corps member to pay you two back for everything you've done for me. Come on, bro. Let's head back home. I gotten really strong with all my adventures. I'm sure that I can get you back to the village safe. I'm really glad to hear you think so, Wanda, but the village is that way. I knew that. I think Wanda still is going to need you to look out for her for a little while, yeah, or more like a long while, a real long while. Okay, there we have it. So that seemed like an easy quest stage just to go and find out where Zeke been wandering off to in the Icelands. So there we saw because the pet block had been I'm sorry, not pet block, the peat block, my bad. So the peat block have been sent to our storage where we have enough room for our satchel to put for later. Right now, let's go on ahead and wrap our way back to the snowfield camp. Okay, so we'll wrap back there and we'll go talk to the galaxy member. So we're gonna rest up our team. Well, actually, hold on. Let's do that last. Right now, we want to go to shopping, and we have to go and do a bit more selling. So what we can start by doing is sell 25,000 of the comet shard, and 5,000 for the stardust. So that's how much money we're making. So we want to keep that up, and we don't quite actually need the ice stone, but actually let's just keep that for later just in case. I mean, we don't want to go and get that for selling. Okay, so let's go to the item storage and put the... So we'll go ahead and put that in item box 2. And about this peat block, so what is it about? A block of muddy material that can be used as fuel for burning when it's a dire, it loves by a certain Pokemon. Oh, I see that. So... I mean, like, every time that the Pokemon felt like it's drying up and it want to they get more fuel but burn, then some of your Pokemon cannot be unconditional to you. But if only some Pokemon have unconditional love to you. So we're gonna have to quit all of this and move out. So let's just take a look at our art phone real quick. So let's see what we need to get done here. Now we got plenty more of these quests to get done in this entire Hisui region. So you know what? I think that the one that we need to get done is called Getting to Know Ghost. So I think that is the one for Ward. So we have to go and get that quest done. So without further ado, let's go back. Let's head on back to where we are. So where are we trying to go? How do we get out of here? Wait a minute. So it's straight this way. Okay, so this is where we leave the snowfield camp. Okay, so we'll not catch any Pokemon. So wait a minute. Have we catch any Pokemon? But at least we just completing the research level 10 for Combee and Glalie. Okay, well we haven't actually captured any of those Pokemon recently because we just go and battle head on. Just to complete that type of Pokédex. So we can move out of here and go to check out where Ward is. So Ward is somewhere down at the south somewhere. So we should probably go and check back with him and give it the good news. Okay, so last video because we just captured at least all 8 of the Gastlys. Oh, gather lots of data on Gastly, have you? Let's see now. So it's an R record in this Pokédex of yours. Alright then. Mushroom, eh? Well, I'll be. It says here that the Gastly like to eat mushrooms. Of all things, not that vast a bad thing. Mine it's just a lot more tame than I was expecting. And here I was thinking that ghosts love nothing more than a snack on us unsuspecting humans. You know, it's funny. I'm actually rather partial to the nice mushrooms to myself. Maybe Gastly aren't so ghastly after all. Hey Dada, what you doing here? Colin, I'm sorry. You talking about the work again? Don't forget that you gotta take a day off tomorrow. You promised you take me to the sea the ghosty at the Prelude Beach, remember? Of course, your old dad remember, kiddo, and I never let work get in the way of our ghost hunt. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm gonna catch a ghosty and show it to all my friends. Bye. Yeah, that's son for you. You know, he wasn't just putting on a brave face because you were here. Anyway, I owe you one, kid. I get the feeling that my boy will be just fine tomorrow. Okay, there we go. So we got here is something that say Lincoln Cord. Alright, and that being said, we can just go ahead and start by taking it for a scroll just to see what it's for. Well, it's more like to me because it looked to be some kind of like an HD cord. I mean, I just can't tell a resemblance about that right now. So it says that a strain that exuding a mysterious energy that makes you feel a strange sense of connection. It's loved by a certain Pokemon. Okay, well, that's something we can put in store for later. Right now, let's go on ahead and head on back to the item storage to put this item away. So let's go and put that in storage, and we should probably get one of these requests done here. So let's see what else do we need to get finished. Oh, you know what? I think we should do the one which is say which is the real Burmy. Okay. Now I kind of like looked this up a little bit. So I think we were supposed to go and find the yellow Burmy, which is somewhere at the Crimson Mireland. Hold on. Is it? Yeah. So it's somewhere at the Crimson Mireland. I was right before. So let's go ahead and press on B, and let's head on back to Crimson Mireland and let's split in the cut. Okay. Now I did saw a tree because it took me like an hour just to figure out where this Burmy may be hiding, so I suggest that we go and throw one Pokemon at the tree just to go knock it down just to see what's inside. Okay, so we started to encounter because that's supposed to look exactly like a Burmy, but a yellow one. So let's try to go catch it this time. So we'll go and catch it with Ultra Ball. So we only got 26 for each. Because I may run a little low out of Ultra Ball because I was using all of them for catching more ghost type Pokemon. So we just capture one of this Burmy that we can get through the show by talking to the leaf. So we'll go and get one of this requests done by a split and a cut. So let's just see how they improve my handiwork catching one of this Burmy. Have you brought a Burmy to show us? It should have a mineral stuck all over it, mind you. Okay, so we do have one of its Burmy. So this is the color yellow Burmy. So we'll go and show them this next Burmy. Take a good look at both of you. It's a little one. It's a real Burmy. I guess it looks pretty similar, but there's no way this is the Burmy. Yeah, I gotta agree. Where is the trash at, huh? Well, we all seen each other suppose real Burmy, but we're no closer to agreeing on anything. Nothing else for it. Let's have Professor Laverton decide whether the Burmy he chooses to put in the Pokédex will be considered a real Burmy. Once you complete the Burmy's Pokédex entry, come back and show us what it says, will you? Okay, so we had to go and complete the Pokédex for each Burmy. So you know what? Let's go ahead and look at the Pokédex real quick. Now, I wanted to be clear that if we have captured all the Burmys around here in the whole Hisui region, let's just double look just to see if we captured many of them. So let's look. Now, have we completed the Burmy Pokédex entry? Let's find out. Okay, let's see if it's down here. Okay, but we did complete the other one for this green Burmy. So it seems like we're good. So that's all the Burmys that we accomplished. Alright, so let's go ahead and exit out of here and go talk to Leaf. So that's how it is. It seems all our Burmys are indeed. Well, Burmys are all three of them. So you're saying that Pokemon of the same species can come in forms as different as these? And how incredible. I guess if that means that we were all in the right. Looked like we wasted our breath arguing. Jeez, well, I'm sorry. I was so hard to both of you. No, I'm just as much at fault. But really, this the whole escapade that has taught us a lot about Pokemon. I am truly glad. I apologize for getting a little heated back there too, but it all turns out well in the end. And sorry for getting you caught up in our mess. You did a great job clearing up our confusion. Yeah, well, happy to help. So let's go and be taking everything. Now then, I'm feeling a fire up to learn even more about Pokemon. If you find any other curious Pokemon, we'd love to hear about them. Okay, now everybody can go happily smiling. Now we can go and take a look what else is around here first. Now the one that we need to get clear of finishing is these quests. Now let's go ahead and go to mission and requests and see what else that need to be cleared. Okay, now I think that's the one for Risa or Riza. Okay, I think I mispronounced her name, Riza. So the current objective say that we have to go find the Pokemon covered in herb but shaped by like blue vines and catch one to show to Riza. Okay, you know what? Let's see if we have that Pokemon. I may not be certain to know where to find this next Pokemon exactly. So we're gonna have to move on back to the Galaxy Hall and figure out where Riza is. So let's go and enter. And we'll go and check back with her just to see where she at. Okay, so hold on. So she's downstairs. Okay, so we'll go and check back downstairs. And talking to the Riza. Do you find the Pokemon? The one with the blue vines and like herbs on it? Okay, I mean, do we have that Pokemon? Okay, so it can't be a Tangrowth. Okay, each and every Pokemon are unlocked. So we're trying to find the one that's blue. Okay, so it's blue and it have vines on it. So what is that Pokemon? It had to be Tangrowth, right? Let's select that Pokemon. Yes, those vines are exactly what I was looking for. I can't believe it really exists. I didn't think there could be a Pokemon so covered in herbs. I wonder where the planet ends and the Pokemon begins. There's a bit of bitterness to the aroma. This isn't the scent of a herb, I know. I don't think this is the same herb, but we use it back home, but it's close, so close. I wonder if this Pokemon is connected to the herb I'm looking for somehow. Okay, well that's not the one. So we're just gonna have to keep looking. I cannot tell what this Pokemon is supposed to look like. So it can't be Roserade. It can't be Manaphy. Now which one is it? So it had to be Kirlia. That Pokemon doesn't have the herb I remember from home on it. Pokemon with a blue vine-like herb that stuck to their bodies. Where could they live, I wondered. Okay, so let me try to look up this Pokemon and I'll try to see if I can get the information coming right out of my head later right now. Let me go ahead and do a little bit of research on my phone, and I will see what this Pokemon look like. So, see you back. Alright, you guys, let's try out this Tangela. Hopefully this counts. Just look at it. It's a solid lump of vines. And this aroma, this is the scent I remember. Yes, these are the herbs from my home. I didn't expect for the Pokemon to be so absolutely covered in herbs, I mean vines. And are the vines moving? I wonder what the Pokemon itself will look like underneath all those. Okay, well, what's funny actually, because this Tangela just go ahead and make a burp. That's kind of funny. Anyway, thank you for finding it. Okay, so that is one of the Pokemon that we were looking for, and there you see that's all the reward that we can gain. So there you see, because we got 5 of the smoke bomb to increase up total. Don't worry, I'm only going to take a little bit of your vines to use as herbs. Oh, I have an idea. If I live with a Pokemon like you, I'd be able to enjoy this aroma every day. Alright, so we got all the items sent to our satchel. Alright, now let's go ahead and level up some Pokemon. So what can we start leveling up? Okay, so I'm guessing Rosaray need to catch up some more. So we're gonna get him on level 57. And for the rest of us, we're gonna keep on doing one last of this request. And the last request, hold on. Now the last request that we need to get done, if we scroll down a bit, it's the one that we need to take on. So this one is called Traces of a Lost Village. So this is a request for Manny. So it said Manny from the Genko Guild that say his ancestor may have one live at the Avalanche Slope in the Alabaster Iceland. See if you cannot find traces of a village there. Okay, and the current chapter is saying that we have to go search for traces of a village that say to have been located at the Avalanche Slope in the Alabaster Icelands. Okay, so the reward we get here is this Dawn Stone. Okay, well, it's an interesting item that we can hold on to for later. So we can go ahead and take the shortcut where we wrap somewhere back at the front gate. And we'll go ahead and wrap our way back to the Alabaster Iceland. So there we see, because of that is the extraction point, which is available in the Alabaster Iceland. So heading on back there. So we're gonna go on ahead and trap the other sword down, and it's coming somewhere down to where you can't even get any further, because somewhere at the arena approach nearby. So let's go to IP Arena. And we'll go and follow the extraction point to where Swell is trying to take us. So we go ahead and take the flop. Okay, so we're gonna fake drop. Alright, so we're gonna fake drop it again. Okay, so we just ran into some Snorants. And we see something sparkling on the ground. So we're just looking what's sparkling. So hold on, what is that Snorant doing? You're not thinking about stealing it, are you? Okay, well, it doesn't care. So let's go pick up what's sparkling on the ground. So it's the Torn Journal. So an older stab of Bond diary in a traditional style. It had been torn and it's missing the later half of its pages. Okay, so this is February 5. I was on my way back to the village when a blizzard blew in. I decided to take refuge for the night in one of the mountain huts. I awoke at the dawn due to some noise. Before me stood a arbor in a fine kimono. Our eyes of method and beauty stole the breath from my beast, yet it's a terrible beauty, frightening to behold. My eyes in terror, waiting for to move on and eye me in peace. When I opened my eyes, the head disappeared, leaving behind nothing but the givens. Okay, what is this? What is this dialogue that I can't even read? I mean, how in the world? And I'm so bad at this. The rest of the pages are missing. Okay, so we have to keep on searching for traces of the village that say to have been located at the Avalanche Slope in the Alabaster Iceland. Alright, well, let's get that done. So we can still keep on flying sky high. Or actually, you know what? We're already there. So let's move down some. Okay, so the Snorants are just gonna keep chasing away. Okay, and now they're just crying for help. Okay, so you just go and summon a Frolash. Okay, so what do a Frolash want? A battle? Okay, well played. Let's go and challenge this Frolash to a battle. Frostlash? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed on just saying Frostlash instead of Frolash. So let's try Mythical Fire again. So let's see how much will that affect as we watch and show. So that going super effect beyond the Frostlash. And there you see, because Tayeta and Stargate had level up. Okay, so the Frostlash have dropped something on the ground. So let's go pick it up and see what it is. It's a bundle of pages without any cover. It looked like they would fit into the gap in the journal that you found earlier. So we obtained in old journals. Okay, so it says a stab bond journal that once I had pages torn from it. all of the pages that have been collected and restored. The rest of the pages seem to detail the writer's life in a village, which it sounds like it might have been in the Labister Icelands. September 1st. It's hard to believe it's been years now since I began living together in the village. I was flipping through my old journal entry today and happened to be reminded of the I met once. And in an odd way reminds me of the that I met that day. But I remind myself that I live in the real world, not in a world of old fairy tales. Surely such a things can be true. January 3rd. Why did I do it? Why do I have to remember that? Why I speak to my dear? I regret this, so it's too late for now. Okay, I'm not going to just read if I don't know which word it is. I'm sorry. It's a little hard for me to understand. It just confused me a little bit because the dialogue that have bubbles that is dotting because I can't understand what that word's supposed to say. So I'm just going to skip the words I don't know so much. It's gone. I have a loss forever. I know it's disappeared, leaving behind nothing but the driven snow. Oh, why did I speak of it? If only I held my tongue and kept my silence, I wouldn't have ever been able to know such grief. About the last entry in the journal. You better return to Jubilite Village and show the old journal to the merchant Manny. Did you find any trace of a settlement that might once have been around the Avalanche Slopes? But we did find all the pages that have been torn off by those Snorons. So you root around your satchel, but you can't seem to find the old journal you pick up. Well, that's a shame. What? You say that you found an old journal, but now it's gone? And you got it from a Pokemon? Well, don't leave me in suspense. What in the world did I say? That lines up exactly with the stories I heard from my old grandma about the village. Which means that is true. My ancestors really did come from a village that once exists there. You have no idea how many years I wondered if I could believe those old tales or not. I really owe you a great deal for looking into this for me and clearing up my doubts. Alright, so now that you see you guys, so we got that the request completed and we got the stun stone, so we are all set. But you still had to wonder, why would a Pokemon be carrying in an old journal that once belonged to a human? And you say it disappeared? I almost wonder if somehow it returned to that Pokemon again. Okay, so you know what, you guys, I do believe that will have to do it for today. So next time on Pokemon Legends Arceus, we got here is plenty of these requests that we had to get finished. So we got some of these old requests that we had to get done. So we're getting closer to finishing up. So we got a little bit more way to go. So the one that we gotta do is for Aster. Aster, if I'm not pronouncing her name right, Aster. Aster. Okay, I'm just gonna have to say Aster if I'm not knowing what her name or his or her name is. And we got the one for Ampha that we have to collect. We're still looking for the red shard, so we're still getting closer to finishing up our requests. And the one that we need to get done is the recipe free. So we got here, it's the mushroom hunted for with a Swinub and the Snow White Vulpix in the snow and at the home under the eaves. So we can still get each three of these new requests done right after these 4. Alright, so we have to get the one that's called the Big Bazel, Little Bazel, because I'm still trying to find the I'm still trying to find the height for which is have 2 to 8. Okay, so I want to see if the other Bazel is bigger, but or little to the 2 out of 8. So we're still trying to get that quest done. So that is saying that, you guys, that's gonna be all it. So we'll go and press on B in return, and we are gonna call it just right about here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series, if you want to see more of Pokemon Legends Arceus, be sure to leave an advertisement, like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe to this channel, please do ring the notification bell so that you'll be stay updated and notified for my news and awesome videos top of the way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and by all means, all the easy one of the description are filled down below. So if you want to help support the series, you can do so. We leave them step by step just to help get you on started on support my channel and prep the series. So that's gonna be all it for Pokemon Legend Arceus. We will be picking up more on the next one. So take care guys, I hope to talk to you on the next video.